welcome to the Geek Easy, where today we will be talking about another one of the good books that came out this week, Midnight Rose. Number 1, it's a one-shot. Published by Aftershock Entertainment. Written by Jim Starlin. I think a lot of you know who Jim Starlin is. If not, Avengers, Endgame, the Infinity Stones. This is the man responsible for that. And a bunch of other seminal works, great works throughout comic history. This book is rather interesting. It starts out as usual. Well, not as usual, but starts out, there is a comet that comes into town, and there is a young lady who was born at the time, and it affected her a little weird. Her parents, her mother died in childbirth, and her father died somewhere else, so she is stuck in the system and gets moved to a little place out in Germantown, Arkansas. And the parents, foster parents there, are fine, upstanding citizens who use the money only for booze and drugs and let the children go feral. And of course, her older boys pick on her and do some not so nice things to her. And at that point, she swears not to be a victim anymore, and we find out that she has control of plants and somehow manages to destroy the house, burn the house with everybody in it. And the local sheriff's department thinks it is just it wasn't arson, it was just a natural accident because there was a propane lamp that got turned over, and just an unfortunate accident. And we jump forward in time. As an adult, she's working with flowers because she's got this really natural affinity for flowers, and she's looking for love. All she wants to do is be loved and have someone who is honest and doesn't cheat on her and all that. And she thinks that she has the guy. She knows that there's something wrong because she meets the guy on their first date. He brings her, what is it called? She brings her a different set of flowers, which means friendships instead of roses for love. And he cheats on her. She takes him back. And the weird thing is she turns him into some sort of a plant. Jump forward, and it turns out that there's a whole bunch of men who have been dating her that have died the same way. And so the police are looking into it. because all these men are disappearing. And they figure it out. It's her. They deal with it. And she gets away. So the whole point is, it follows her through her life, trying to find just someone to love her and care for her. And when things go wrong, they go really wrong because she takes care of the problem. And I won't get into the end because you see what, because it goes all the way to the end of her life. It is very well done. The art is incredible. The story is just kind of weird and twisted. You feel for this woman, even though you know that she's not all there. I mean, I guess you can understand her motivations, but it doesn't mean that you agree with them. And you can sort of see why the guys are there. Some guys just are bad people. Doesn't mean that she should be one either. But it's a very good book, and it's nice to see that it's just a one shot. It's kind of a one and done. So I'm going to recommend this. It's going to be a 4.25 out of 5, and say get it. It's worth the read. I mean, the price is a little much. I think it was like $8 or $9, but I don't mind paying that for that story because it was a good story. But let me know what you thought of it. If you read it, make a comment in the comments below. Like, subscribe, and most of all, enjoy your comics.